What's up, Meta Nerds? This video is all about the X4 Gunship, which was used by the Rebel Alliance during the Galactic Civil War. Manufactured by Incom Corporation, this ship is a relative of the X-Wing and the U-Wing. Brand new, you could pick up one of these for 200,000 credits, more than 3 times the cost of the TIE Fighter, and 50,001 credit more than the X-Wing. At 28 meters or 92 feet long, it was more than twice the length of the X-Wing, and about 2 Wookiees longer than the Y-Wing. The gunship was 35 meters or 115 feet wide, making it nearly as wide as a Jawa sandcrawler is long, or about 6 TIE fighters across. At 12 meters or 39 feet tall, it stood higher than an AT-ST, and about midway to an AT-AT. These 3 large engines are similar in design to those on the Y-Wing, and combine to give this ship a top atmospheric speed of 800 kilometers per hour, or 497 miles per hour, making it slower than the TIE Bomber, but twice as fast as a Gazanti. Its hyperdrive was also surprisingly slow, at only a Class 3, making it slower than the Imperial class Star Destroyer and U-Wing. Its official stats give it a pair of light laser cannons, in addition to 6 light laser cannon turrets, but by looking at it, I think it might be even more powerful. If anything, it looks like these turrets may be at least a medium laser cannon, if not heavy. Its cargo capacity is listed at 20 tons, which is enough to carry the weight of 25 dewbacks. For optimal performance, this gunship should be manned by a crew of 8, while also being able to transport 6 passengers. But by taking a look inside of this ship, you can see that it has a very spacious interior, with crew areas across from a mechanical station, which has multiple data screens for assessing both this ship and the ships around it, or those within its database. Going up to the top deck, we can see the crew quarters, with hollow terminals and bunk beds. While right across this hall is the captain's quarters, with a distinguished desk and chair, in addition to hollow terminals, lockers, and some artwork set up around the bed. Up in the cockpit, we see an enormous area with 6 separate workstations, accompanied by plenty of data screens and tactical maps. This gunship was seen as a welcome workhorse in the Rebellion, which lacked a heavy-hitting gunboat that could blow apart starfighters and punch holes in larger capital ships. Although no bombs, torpedoes, or missiles are found on the X4, if we are right in thinking that the turrets may have been medium power or above, you can just imagine the damage that a squad of these could do to an Imperial fleet. Designed after the outbreak of fighting between the Alliance and the Empire, you can see how this ship was built to last, and specialized for a rebel group. They didn't have vast resources, and couldn't just throw wave after wave of TIE fighters to solve a problem, so rebel vehicles needed to be able to coordinate their attacks, while also being built to last a long time. Incom manufactured it with powerful shields and thicker plate armor, while also making sure it had a full suite of the latest and greatest long-range scanners and communications devices. Combine this with the positioning of 6 turrets, with 3 on the ventral and 3 on the dorsal side, all made it so this gunship could strike Imperial ships from any angle, while being able to absorb several hits, and be well coordinated with rebel forces spread out across the galaxy. Icing on the cake was the fact that many of these parts were the same as those used in other rebel ships that were being produced by Coinsair and Incom, like the X-Wing and the Y-Wing, making it much easier to find parts and repair the X4. Throughout the Civil War, these were often used as convoy escorts, or when raiding rebel supply depots, though it was also great for space piracy. These traits also made it a vehicle sought out by the mining guild, so that they could protect their assets. It's unclear how many of these gunships remained in service into the New Republic era, but the X4's legacy lives on in the memories of many rebel pilots. So that's it for its history, but you definitely want to hear these cool facts and behind the scenes stuff. It was first introduced in the Jump to Lightspeed expansion of Star Wars Galaxies, but originally was only an NPC ship. Players could actually own one in 2008, and a developer let fans decide on its name and background via submissions to a Galaxies Pilots forum in 2007. And this ship was actually brought back into canon, with its inclusion in Star Wars The Rebel Files. So that's it for the Rebels X4 Gunship. If you want to connect with us, help support this channel, or get your own copies of the reference material used to make this video, be sure to check out the links in the description. Special shout out to our supporters over on Patreon, but most important of all, remember, always beware the slow moving gunship, and the Force will be with you, always.